what this symbol means? The symbol of the House of El means hope.
Hey, welcome to For Your Consideration. My name is Evan Johnson, and these are the 5 reasons why I think you should watch Man of Steel. With the Flash movie set to release soon, and the trailer revealing a lot of callbacks to the events that took place in the Man of Steel, and the fact that Superman just celebrated his 85th birthday, I think it's time to take a look at DC's initial movie into a larger cinematic universe. Number 1. Action like you've never seen it. Director Zack Snyder has a very unique style when it comes to action sequences, and this movie does not hold back. From seeing Kryptonian warrior Feora take down a squad of our Earthling military to the Kryptonian versus Kryptonian fight scenes, we get a real look at what these superpowered beings are really capable of. I mean, come on. The heat vision alone is a huge upgrade in scale and power to what we've seen in the past. Number 2. Realism. Yes, as far as we know, Kryptonians do not actually exist. What? And as far as we know, there are no beings that can fly and shoot lasers out their eyes. However, director Zack Snyder posed the question, but what if there were? This movie shows a real, down-to-earth approach to what if Superman was real. This caused a lot of controversy with the fans that wanted to see a typical wholesome take on Superman, but that was never the intent. If a Superman was introduced to the world, how would you react? What would happen? Even Superman's abilities seemed more grounded in science, immersing the audience in the possibility that this could really happen. Number 3. The music. Hans Zimmer had the impossible task of creating something new and unique that fit in the scale and feel of this modern take on Superman. We all know John Williams' original 1978 Superman score is iconic and recognized throughout the world. But Zimmer had to do something different. And boy, did he deliver. Zimmer's pounding drums for the action sequences. Zimmer's strange and alien sounds for things that were actually alien. And Zimmer's emotional renditions that perfectly captured the tragic plot threads. All of these prove that Hans was up to the challenge. He has created a new iconic score that will hopefully live on for generations. Number 4. Setting up a larger universe. Yes, the Marvel Cinematic Universe changed the landscape for what is possible in storytelling. They gave us individual action comedies about normal people with extraordinary potential becoming superheroes and eventually coming together to stop a larger threat. When DC decided to create their own cinematic universe, most people wanted that same formula. Superman is not a typical person trying to become a superhero. He's an alien trying to do right by his upbringing, his heritage, and his legacy, which is much heavier than some action comedy can nail. DC had to go a different route, and this movie began that journey. Number 5. The acting. There has been a lot said over the years about Henry Cavill and his Superman. From his take on the iconic character to his chemistry with co-star Amy Adams, Cavill has received his fair share of praise and criticism. Fast forward to today, and we can't think of anyone else that better fits those super boots. Oh, and Michael Shannon playing General Zod? I will find him! Still gives me chills. So there you have it. What did you think of the movie? Does it still hold up? Let me know in the comments or at me on Twitter. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe and hit that bell for alerts. I'm Evan Johnson, and this was Man of Steel for your consideration.